Good afternoon, everyone. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Hisham Bakr. I'll be preparing for a series of short videos about the business and management. I'll be discussing very shortly and very soon about more than 20 different business and management disciplines in the business and management courses. And also, I'm going to share my previous expertise around the world, working in a leading position in international and multinational organizations in business and management, business consultancy, in safe lifting solutions. And I'm going to share also about my PhD research outcomes, my new definitions for the 38 corporate social responsibilities that I achieved successfully in my PhD research, as well as what do we mean, or do I mean, by the triple win business approach or strategy that I concluded and defined in my last research as well about the importance of the integration of corporate social responsibility. I'm currently working as a unit coordinator and lecturer at the Australian Institute of Higher Education in Australia. And I'm working as well unit coordinator and lecturer at the Victorian Institute of Technology. Previously, I was working as as tutor at the University of Southern Queensland in Queensland in Australia, and I was teaching Aboriginal students during the early stages in my PhD journey. And also I'm teaching in at the University of East London that I'm currently joined last year. And I'm currently supervising and supporting 35 different students around the world studying at the University of East London, working on different researches about the mental wealth and applied research. Very proud to share also an amazing news and updates about the University of East London that UEL has been awarded to be the University of the Year 2025. This is something very impressive to me and many other people to know. I'm really proud that I'm working there, and I'm really proud that the distant learning experience we are sharing through the UEL and through the UK, one of the UK, United Kingdom universities, with a quality of learning experience and distinct improvement and learning journey. At the same time, I'm having a good partnership with UNICAF, University Online in Cyprus. I'm supporting international students around the world in Zimbabwe, Zambia, and many other countries around the world. And we are providing students very affordable educational experience to study online, also teaching and instructing at the University of Liverpool in United Kingdom, the University of Suffolk as well, before my academic journey that I'm very happy to have. I have also been leading multinational and international organizations before, as acting as a chief executive officer at Arabian Explorer, one of the biggest DMCs or destination management in the Middle East and North Africa, and previously acting as the GM or general manager for a travel agency called Transnile in the Middle East as well. And before I was acting as the business development director at Cosmopetra, one of the leading companies working in the safe lifting solutions in the Middle East and North Africa. Before starting our first quick short video or first quick lecture we can expect. So I'm going to share my presentation. Today we are going to talk about the EndNote. EndNote is considered one of the very useful and helpful references software to do the references. So the references actually takes too much time, too much efforts to put the accurate and appropriate referencing style. So EndNote as a software very advanced and relevant to have the references management. You can have all kinds of references you might imagine. Depends on your university, depends on your research structure and requirements, what type of referencing style you are going to have. So today I'm going to share my screen about the EndNote. So I'll be using my screen to share with you. Here is my EndNote. Just to make sure. It's all good. So EndNote, as I was telling you, EndNote actually, it's a kind of library. It's a software that is including a library of different references that you are gathering, collecting, placing into different groups and categories to use into your research or any paper you are going to publish. So you must have some kind of different referencing style or references management style. It depends if it is APA 6, APA 7, Harvard, etc. So you might have as much as you wish referencing style into your library. The most common and most familiar are APA and Harvard. So I'm going to talk about APA 6 today. Let's consider that I'm going to select APA 6 in my library. So this is an overall or overview of the EndNote software. The EndNote software, actually, it's not a free software you have to pay for, but it depends on your university. Most of the accredited university, you can have access free of charge through the students' username and password or the student ID. And you can have access to unlimited sources for accredited scholars and academic publication. And as well, you can download free of charge lots of useful softwares you can have to make your learning experience very successful. So you have to check with your institution or university, just in case it is not possible to have this advantage. For any reason, you can have also a free trial for EndNote. You can Google and just try to make sure that it is a trustable source to download your EndNote software. And you can have a free trial. If you are happy, maybe you can extend another trial, or you can buy the software if you are very happy to use it. Let's go and share any blank. I'm going to have stop sharing the screen. I'll be sharing a blank document here. And I'm going to have application. So I'm going to select corporate social responsibility. So let's consider that I'm going to publish. I'm not going to talk about the paper structure today maybe next session, I'm going to discuss about the paper structure format, how you can create a very impressive and very meaningful paper by the structure, by building a strong structure. So it will be the next session or in the nearest future as well. Today, I'm just focusing, consider that you have your contents and you are working something valuable and important in the body of your text. And I'm going to have some citation about anything. Let's consider corporate social responsibility is a case study. And you would like to retrieve one of the citation from the EndNote software. So I'll be sharing again the EndNote to let you know how it works. Just go to the citation. Let's consider the citation is my publication. So how you can get firstly my publication? So you will go to Google Scholar, or you can go to any access for scholars publication. Let's take from scratch how it works. Now I'm going to share another browser. And we are going to have this internet browser here. So I'm going to select Google Scholar. And I'm going to type customer relationship management, for example, Bakr. So I'll have my study and research here. If you click on it, you will have the full paper with full citation, including the DOI. The DOI here is a digital object identifier for the publication. Most commonly, it is very important to look for the digital object identifier or the DOI for any publication for an easy access for you and for your examiner. So for your examiner, just to track how they can check after your work in a very fair way, to go and check the publications you were using in your paper, and then you will have a fair grade and assessment of your work. Sometimes the DOI is not existing, so you have to consider some time, or you can have to add manually in the EndNote just in case you don't find. So let's consider again. This is the DOI. I'm going to make sure that you have the same page. Yes, exactly. So once you find the DOI of the publication and you find the paper you would like to cite, you are going to go again to the browser. I'm going to scroll back to the browser. The same paper I'm selecting for this one, I'm going to click on Cite. You will find all kind of, I'm going to click on Cite again. You will find all kind of different citation you may find, spares Harvard, referencing style, APA, etc. So you don't need to select anything. You just need to click on the citation, which I'm going to have it again from the site. And you are going to click on the EndNote. It's going to be reflected and integrated into your EndNote software. So in such stage or step, I'm going to stop sharing my screen to share my EndNote again, to let you work how it is reflecting into the EndNote. So here is the EndNote So at the top left, you will find the different referencing style over here. I'm going to share this one. At the top left here, you have the referencing style. So just make sure that the referencing style that is listed here is the appropriate referencing style that you need to select and use. If you want to use a Harvard referencing style, just go and change again and click on the reference until it is highlighted in blue, as you can see. So if it is highlighted, so you are exactly on the right reference to in-text cite and to have the in-text citation and to include or insert the reference into your paper. So you don't need anything extra except you will insert into your paper. So I'll stop sharing this software and I will share the other one for Word document to let you see how it works to insert your publication. Now I'm going back again to the Word document. So in my Word document, after the text I'm inserting in the body of my paper, regardless what I'm inserting, etc. Let's consider I would like to cite and make the references as per the Harvard style for Hisham Bakr publication about the mental health of international students, liminality and marginalization in during the COVID at the Australian universities. So I'm going to have this publication. Just press on the Alt button of your desktop or laptop and the number 2. That's all you do. Alt plus number 2. It is inserted. If you scroll down now, you will find the publication here inserted into your reference. You don't have anything else except to check if there is anything missing into your references that you need to add. Sometimes the softwares or the automation is not working appropriately. You need to adapt some manual adjustment to make your paper very insightful and very accurate. So if you would like just to add maybe how many pages or the number of pages you access or the date that you access your paper, you can go back to the EndNote and change in the setting of the EndNote about each reference to add any extra information accordingly, and you will have your references style updated automatically in the Word document. So at the same time, you don't have anything to add onto your referencing style. So in my Word document here, I didn't update to be Harvard. So I have to make sure that I go and change this to Harvard. Otherwise, the references will not be reflected appropriately. Once I click Save, everything will be updated automatically because I'm matching the referencing style in the Word document with the referencing style in the EndNote software. And as I told you, we can go back to the EndNote software and update the missing information. One last thing before we end today, I'm going to go back again to the software just to let you in the EndNote software. Here I'm doing. I'll click on the reference here and click on this tab. You have a preview. I'm going to move this picture. So click on the preview. You will have the preview. If you would like to add some extra information here, let's consider that you would like to have the additional URL, URL, for example, let's say HTTPS, so I don't have the exact Just write any information you can have, click on preview. You need to click anywhere just to save and back again to the reference here. You will find the link have been updated. Just allow me 1 second if it's not updating here. So I'll be having the right link for the publication. Back again to the EndNote here. Back again to reference, and I'm going to insert the DOI exactly as it is. Click somewhere else, back to the reference, click on preview, must be working. Here it is, because I didn't change APA 6. Depends on your referencing style. So you click on preview, you click on the reference, you put any extra information, DOI or number of page, or sometimes you would like to have the date you access date. You can write 23rd of September, and so on. Any notes, any extra information, it will appear into your preview as per the referencing style. So for today, it's a quick information about the EndNote software. I'm very happy to start with this. Next session, I'll be talking about the structure for your paper, how you put it very insightful and impressive to your audience and readers, and how to make it impressive also for your instructor or examiners to review, how to make a good paper structure even ready for publication. And also it will be following a series of short videos and discussions about project management, strategic alliances or strategic management, integrated marketing, communications. We will have lots of different, very exciting and impressive business and management disciplines. We are going to talk. Enjoy the rest of the day and see you next time very soon. Thank you. Have a lovely day.